this is ORT reader. ORT stands for O stands for Oxford, R stands for reading, and T stands for tree. Oxford Reading Tree. We call it ORT because the initials are O, R, and T. ORT reader. And the title is The Dragon Tree. The title is actually the name of the reader. And who is the author of this reader? Roderick Hunt. Roderick Hunt is the author of the reader, writer of the reader, who wrote the story, who writes this reader. Alex Brechta. Who is Alex Brechta? Alex Brechta is the person who draws the picture in this reader. He is the illustrator of all the readers. So Alex Brechta is the illustrator and Roderick Hunt is the author. He is the writer of the reader. Now, how many characters can we see on the front page? We can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 characters. She is Biff, he is Chip, he is Kipper, and it is a dragon. So we can see 4 characters here, and where they are standing in a forest. They are standing in a forest and they are shocked. Look at their face expressions. They are shocked to see it. What is it? It is a dragon. Now we move on to the first page of the Dragon Trees reading. Who is it? It is a teddy bear. Who is he? He is Kipper. Kipper is sitting on a bed. He is looking at the book. What is this picture about? This picture is showing us that it is a dragon. It means this book is about the dragon. The story is about the dragon. And Kipper is looking at the dragon. It is a cat. What is the color of Kipper's hair? Yellow. The color of Kipper's hair is yellow. And what type of shirt he is wearing? He is wearing a striped shirt. White and orange striped shirt. Okay. Now let's start reading with the phonics. K, I, P. As we have two same letters, two same consonants, so we will say the sound one time. P, K, I, P. K, P. Kip. E and R together is making the sound of K, I, P. Kip, Kipper. Okay, whenever we put the star on the top, it means the word is tricky. We will not read that word with the sound, but we will read that word as it is. W-A-S, was. Kipper was. L. Double O is making the sound of oo. L, oo, k. Look. ing. Whenever ing comes together, it makes the sound of ing. Looking. At. The sound of a is a. At. At. Kipper was looking at a book. Book. Kipper was looking at a book. And whenever we finish the sentence, we put a full stop at the end. Now we have a star at the top, so it means it is a tricky word. T-H-E, the. B-U-K, book. The book, W-A-S, was. About. O and U is making the sound of ow. About. A. D. R. A. Dra. D, R, A, drag. G, drag. O and on is making the sound of un. Un, un. As we have the sound of U as a. So it is making the sound of un at the end. Dragon. Dragon. D, R, A, drag. Dragon. Dragon. K, I, P. Now we have the same double letters. So we will say the sound one time. K, I, P. Kipper. Kipper. It is also a tricky word. Could. 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 N and T is a short form of not. N-O-T, not. It is a short form as it has a apostrophe A here. So it is the short form of not. Couldn't. We will say it couldn't. R. Okay. Now we have vowels here. E is a vowel and A is a vowel. We have five vowels A, E, I, O, U. Here we can see two vowels in this word. So whenever you have two vowels together, the first one keeps talking and the second one remains silent. It means the first letter is E here. So E is talking, E is saying its name. R, E, D, read. R, E, D, read. We will not say the sound of E. We will say the name as we have two vowels. So E is talking here and A is silent. R, E, D, read. T-H-E, the is a tricky word. Okay, story is also a tricky word. S-T-O-R-Y, story, and at the end we will put a full stop. We use tricky words, we read tricky words as it is because we cannot say those words with sounds. We cannot make the sounds of those words. That's why we put a full star on the top to show that these words are tricky. Kipper was looking at a book. The book was about a dragon. Kipper couldn't read the story. What can you see in this picture? Kipper is showing something to Biff. What is in his hand? He has a book about a dragon tree. And Biff is stopping him from doing this. Why? Because Biff is busy with her tape recorder and she is trying to make it work. Look, can you see the CDs? How many CDs can you see in this picture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We use these CDs to play the music and to play games. Who is lying on the bed? Who is it? It is Floppy. The floppy is of yellow color. And what is under the bed? The ball is under the bed. And you can see one more CD here. So now we have 6 CDs all in all. This is Biff's room. And these are curtains. The wallpaper of Biff's room is blocked pattern. Okay, now let's start the reading. B, I, as we have two consonants, same consonants, but they make one sound. B, I, Biff. Okay. D, I, D, D, I, D, did. N apostrophe T is the short form of not. N-O-T, not. N, T, didn't. Didn't. Okay. What? Want. Want. Here we will not say the sound a. We will say a. What? Want. Want. To. O. To. R. Now we have two vowels here. As I told you, when you have two vowels in one word, the one is talking, the first one is talking, and the other one is silent. So E is talking here. E will say his name, not the sound. R, E, D. Read. It, it. Biff didn't want to read it. Okay. S makes the sound S, but when it has a friend H with it, it makes sh sound. Sh, E, she. Okay, I'm making the heart on E because it will show that you have to say the name of E, not the sound. We will say E here. Sh, E, she. D, I, D, D. Did. N, t, didn't. Okay. L, I. Why we are saying I here? Because I and E are vowels. So I is talking because I is the first one. So the first letter will talk and E will become silent. L, I, k. Like. D, r, a. Drag. Drag. O and on is not making the sound of o. Dragons. This is not a word. D, r, a. Drag. Drag. But O and on is making the sound of a. Dragon. Z, dragons. Biff didn't want to read it. She didn't like the dragons. Now, what can you see in this picture? They are sitting on a bed. He is Kipper and he is Biff. They are very happy to see this book because it has interesting story about the dragon tree. This is these are the books. This is the bookshelf. This is a toy car. This is a calendar. This is the picture of teddy bear, and a toy teddy bear is also sitting on the bed. We can see another teddy bear here. Okay, Kipper is so excited to read this book. K, k, I, p. The double P will make one sound. When we have two same letters, they make one sound. K, I, p. Kip. E and R together make sound K, I, p, Kipper. W, a, we, n, went, went. I, n, in, t, o, two, in, two. Kipper went into. C makes the sound k, but when it has a friend H with it, it will make ch sound. Ch, I, chi, p, chip. Apostrophe S is showing that Chip owns something. Chip owns something. Chip has something. Kipper went into Chip's r, oo, room. R, oo, room. Kipper went into Chip's room. Ch, I, p, Chip. R, E, because two vowels are here, so first one is talking. R, E, D, read. T, H, E, the is a tricky word, so we will make a star on the top. Story is also a tricky word. S, T, O, R, Y, story. Now these two are showing that they are open inverted commas. There is something important. I, L, I, K. Like. I is saying the name here. Like. Like. D, r, a, g. Drag. Dragons. S, A and I are vowels, so A will say the name. S, A, D, sit. Ch, I, p, chip. Kipper went into Chip's room. Chip, read the story. I like dragons, said Chip.